Change Strategy Within Starbucks by Michelle Cook. Starbucks company's mission is to inspire and nurture the human spirit one person, one cup, one neighborhood at a time. This mission speaks to the organizational culture that Starbucks has created for itself. The company provides great benefits and rewards to their partners, like health benefits, stock, 401k plan, Arizona State University tuition reimbursement, commuter reimbursement, the Cup Fund, which is funded by fellow partners, just to name a few. Due to economic hardship in 2008, Starbucks reevaluated its business strategy to the symbolic organizational frame that is used today and that is highly recognized. The company employs over 100,000 partners who all have their own voices and concerns they would like the company to recognize. The first change that needs to be implemented is an increase in hourly wages to become more livable, unlike the most recent increase in the wage. The increase in the base pay that was just implemented was a start. However, there still needs to be a bigger increase. This past January, there was a base pay increase to around $9 an hour for baristas. The increase necessary needs to at least be $10.50 an hour, with ample opportunities for raises in the future. The base pay of a shift supervisor should raise to $12 an hour. When I was a shift, I only made $9.25 an hour, and now I'm making almost $3 more and have to do 80% less work than I did as a shift supervisor. The second change that is necessary is a new business structure on earning promotions to achieve a higher level position. This will create an easier structure for partners with passion about Starbucks to continue their careers at the company. As of right now, it is extremely difficult to become an assistant store manager or a store manager. I've known partners who were with the company for over 10 years before a promotion like this occurred. These are just two examples of what being a partner really means. To the left shows a cafe line out the door, and to the right shows a drive-through line. Unfortunately, there's times like this where the lines will be consistent for hours on end, which is another reason why pay should be higher for such a stressful job environment. Here shows the symbolic organizational frame. A symbolic frame described by authors Bowman and Deal forms an umbrella for ideas for several disciplines, including organization theory, sociology, political science, magic, and neuro-linguistics programming. The chart on the left provides an overview of a symbolic frame. The symbolic organizational processes. The chart illustrates the processes in the symbolic frame and what they are. If we apply these to Starbucks strategic planning involves setting objectives and coordinating resources. The decision-making process includes a rational sequence of ideas to produce the correct decision. The reorganizing process is used on every shift when evaluating current business needs to achieve the best results. Partners are then realigned roles and responsibilities. When evaluating a partner's performance, the company offers green apron cards, which you can collect for pins, or a mug pin. Pins are kind of their own reward. Everyone at Starbucks wants to have a lot of pins on their hat. To implement change in Starbucks, Cotter's 8-step model is a great, easy way to implement the changes. The chart shown demonstrates Cotter's 8-step model and what each step entails. Step 1, establishing a sense of urgency. At Starbucks, this is done by examining the market and seeing other companies lead in wage increases, which results in happier employees and higher employee morale. Step 2, creating the guiding coalition. Starbucks has a mass amount of partners that are wanting and asking for these changes. Step 3, developing vision and strategy. Developing the vision for higher wages and more opportunities for partners will inspire other partners to want these changes. Therefore, partners will stand together. Step 4, communicating change vision. Starbucks can complete this step by uploading a letter to the portal, which is Starbucks' resource for providing new information such as product recalls, any upcoming changes, upcoming events to their employees. This letter would inform employees on the changes and when they are going to be implemented. Step 5, empowering broad-based action. This will be completed with assistance and guidance of executive partners who eliminate obstacles. Step 6, generating short-term wins. This can be showcased by recognizing more partners for their performance and by providing better guidelines to working in higher management positions. These short-term wins will be an insight to the changes coming in the future. Step 7, consolidating gains and producing more change. This can occur by creating the wage guidelines that provide incentives and bonuses for performance. Therefore, if performance is better, then there are incentives and bonuses for higher pay. Step 8, anchoring new approaches and culture. This is achievable by implementing these changes company-wide in all the international locations as well. This chart emphasizes Starbucks' strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats as a company, which therefore influences their business strategy. Some strengths that Starbucks has is their uniqueness in being first, their values and innovation. Some weaknesses is their product expensiveness, clash of coffee cultures, and the U.S. market dependence. Opportunities for the company are expansion into emerging markets, expanding product mix and offerings, and technological advances. And some threats are increased competition, the price of coffee beans, and brand imitation. This chart demonstrates the project plan for the two changes. What their priorities are as a change. Here we have high and medium priorities, their statuses, their start and end dates, which are both in the future, therefore their statuses are to be completed. There are measurements for success for each of the changes and what the changes include and aim to achieve. Measurements for success for increase in wages are performance improvements, benefit realization, and adherence to the timeline of the change. For measurements of success for new business structure for promotions is by speed of execution, performance improvements, and business and change readiness. For the change on increased wages is for all hourly positions, which is barista, shift supervisor, shift manager, and assistant store manager, to become more livable wages. This will be based off performance, not longevity with the company, and there are incentives for higher pay. For the new business structure for promotions, this will inspire more partners to move up in the company, making the process easier and more rewarding to the partners who do have the passion and commitment to stay with the company and grow their career. Decision-making protocol. The chart demonstrates Starbucks' ethical decision-making protocol that can be applied to all of the company's decision-making. Step 1. Identify the problem. The need to increase wages and change business structure for promotions. Step 2. List possible solutions and obstacles. Find areas to minimize waste and use the money saved for the increase in wages. Reevaluate the current structure for promotions and build off of the existing policy. Obstacles are the wage increase to the company profit percentage. Step 3. Seek input from others. This input would be from other partners at all of the stores. For instance, the online partner submissions that the company executives look at for changes. Step 4. Determine the best approach, which is to increase wages based on merit and reevaluate and change the promotion structure. Step 5. If the path isn't clear, ask for guidance. In this case, the path is clear. Step 6. Follow through on decision. If this is the case, the results of the changes will be higher partner morale, higher productivity, increase in partner longevity, and a decrease in the partner turnover. These are the references that I used in this change strategy.